welcome to Our Philippine Life. I'm Todd, Hazel is at work, and Leilani is in school. Well, it's been a long night. I've only had 3 hours of sleep, but between adrenaline and Diet Coke in copious amounts, I think I'll be just fine. Um, Today is a new day in America. It's a good day. And I had told Hazel just a couple days ago that there were three factors that could result in us packing up and leaving this country right away. One would be if we sold our lot in San Arinos. And we actually do have a buyer coming out in January and another one in February to look at it. So that's still a possibility. The second would be if the exchange rate of the peso to the dollar were to go up to 50 pesos per dollar. Last night I saw it spike at 48.99 to the dollar. It's since come down a little bit, but the Feds announced a couple of months ago that in December they intend to raise the interest rate for the first time in years. And if they do that, I truly believe the peso will go to at least 50 to the dollar. And when that happens, we would transfer our money to the Philippines and be ready to move soon thereafter. And the third trigger for us would be if Hillary Clinton won the US election, because she announced during the third debate that she intended to, as president, she intended to move the US Army from Mosul into Aleppo, which is Syria, and confront the armies there, which include the Russian-Syrian alliance. And now I was thinking, I did a video on this a few videos back, where I thought maybe that might lead to World War III, especially since she wanted to declare a no-fly zone over Syria, and Russia's already done that, so it's kind of an issue. But as it turns out, this is now a moot point, because last night, businessman Donald J. Trump won the election to be the 45th president of the United States of America. And his goals are not to expand the military into Syria. He does want to strengthen the military, but he is not really interested in confronting Russia. He wants to find ways to get along with Russia. And Putin announced this morning that he welcomes Donald Trump as president and looks forward to working with Trump to stabilize Syria. So I no longer feel like we're on the verge of World War III. Of course, I understand terrorist attacks can happen anytime, anywhere. And there's always the threat that one thing might lead to another, which leads to World War III. I could see that that's always a possibility. But I just feel like now the President of the United States is no longer poking the bear, at least as of January 20th. That practice will come to an end. So now the question is, when do we move? And I was hoping to be there before the end of March if Clinton had gotten elected. But since that did not happen, it's really now kind of an open subject. My pension will not be in my hand until the end of 2017. So if we do not sell the lot, then we may decide to wait until the end of 2017 so that we can go there with a monthly income guaranteed. Or if we do sell the lot, we can go sooner. Um, I don't know when the peso will go up again, but if they do raise the interest rates in December, I'm guessing sometime in December or January, the peso will hit 50 to the dollar. Another possibility is we might stay here until the end of May so that Leilani can put on her little cap and gown and graduate with her class. I know it's only VPK, but it's her school and it's a big deal for her. So we might do that and then leave in um, the end of June or the middle of July, maybe, something like that. We're talking about it. We haven't really decided. It's all open to us now. There are many possibilities because we no longer feel pushed to get out of the country. We're not in a rush. But we still want to move to the Philippines. It's still our plan. It's been our plan for the past 10 years. And so the election doesn't really change that, except to say that we no longer feel an urgent need to get out before something happens. So we're very happy about the news, and we're just going to talk about it and kind of watch what happens, see when the peso goes up again, see if someone buys our lot in January or February, and make a decision at that point in time. There are 2 or 3 houses we wanted to look at in the Philippines, um, both of them in Lipa City. We are open to other cities in Batangas, maybe Batangas City or uh, San Pablo, which I think is actually in Laguna. It's not in Batangas, but they're very close. They're all near to Santo Tomas, where Hazel has some family. So we don't know exactly which city we're going to be in, but we're still looking at Lipa City as being the most likely place. And we don't know if those houses are going to be there when we arrive because we don't know if we're going to be there in March or April or May or June or July or December. We just don't know yet. Um, Last night changed everything for us. And so we'll keep you posted. But we definitely are going to move. It's just now we're not rushed. And so in the meantime, I'm going to be practicing with our nifty new GoPro Hero 5 camera. Leilani asked me to make a video of her walking through the neighborhood today when she gets out of school. So that's going to be our first test of the stabilization function of the GoPro. And we're going to see how that works. And I'm really hoping I don't have to buy a gimbal because gimbals are so expensive. And I'm not doing any high-speed, rough action shots. So I'm hoping this will be okay. This is just a selfie stick that I have here. But, and I would hold it like this. Or I could strap it onto my chest or onto my head. But if I took it off the selfie stick, that is. So we're going to start practicing today and see how this works. And my next video after today will be me and Leilani going for a walk and seeing how the stabilization routine works. Hopefully it works very well. Anyways, stay tuned for updates, and thank you for watching our Philippine Life. Till next time, bye-bye.